a.m. It's the Thank God It's Friday show right here on.
Welcome to the morning drive, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 12 noon. The morning drive is only on Rhythm 94.7.
Well, the name is Marvelous on Radio, and I am joined in the studio currently by complete Igbo man. So I will not get it wrong today. Last week it was the complete Igbo man I was calling constantly, but then he's here giving me the peace sign, peace to the Middle East. Good morning, complete Igbo man. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning, Marvelous.
Yes, thank God it's Friday. What are the plans for the weekend now?
Hey, wait. That's Ngabasi. You know what is Ngabasi? Okay, don't know what is Ngabasi. Ngabasi is an activity, as in bowling.
Hey, we balling.
Friday is just for bowling. If you're not good for you this Friday, you're good for somebody this week. Wait for another Friday.
Alright then. Well, the complete Igbo man is going to be anchoring at the Naso EB show, which is coming back tomorrow right here on this dial by 8 a.m. So if you want good vibes, you want quality talk, you want to be informed about the latest in automobile, you want to be informed about the latest as a human in Nigeria, as a citizen in Nigeria, you want to be informed about your human rights, and you're going through something and you need somebody to talk to, you need somebody who would advise you, the complete Igbo man rather, will be right here by 8 a.m. on Naso EB. It will be a proper and beautiful way for you to start your Saturday morning. I mean, wherever you are, if you still have to go to work, don't worry, just tune in. He would alleviate the problem. He will alleviate your stress that you have to work during the weekend. If you are at home and you have to take care of the kids, just tune in. It will alleviate the fact that the children are disturbing you at home. If you have just broken up with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, just tune in. It will alleviate the heartbreak. Whatever way, make sure that by 8 a.m. tomorrow, you are tuned in to Naso EB and you are listening to the show. So, I decided to connect with a complete Igbo man this morning because the topic, the question I have for you on reality check, this one is tough. This one is controversial. This one is something that will make you think and think and think and think and just keep on thinking without getting an adequate answer. But then I have been thinking and I am tired of thinking. I want to hear from you personally. So, let me just throw it out there. Complete woman. For those in relationships and those married, especially for those married, imagine a situation that you've been married to this person for quite a couple of years. I don't want to give any particular time frame, but quite a couple of years.
Proper marriage.
Proper marriage. You see, you don't do courts, you don't do traditional, you don't do every single thing, church wedding, and all of that. And at the end of the day, you find out that your thoughts don't align anymore. There's trouble. There are quarrels. Probably no children. You didn't have a child, but even if you did, but then thoughts don't align anymore. You don't agree with each other anymore, and you feel like you cannot continue that marriage together, so you break up. You totally break up. Both parties
get understanding,
mutual agreement, and divorce.
Okay.
And then I got down to almost a decade later. Almost 5 years later, 6 years later, almost 10 years later, you now come across that same partner. Your ex-wife, your former wife. You now say, okay, when I come, you talk. One thing leads to another thing that leads to another thing, and then the connection, maybe there's just a little spark. Do you feel like you can get back to remarry that person that you had already previously divorced? Is it possible to remarry somebody that you had divorced previously? Let's hear from a complete Igbo man before we open up the phone lines this morning.
Just to tell you the truth, you understand? It depends on how many years we don't stay before we broke up. But one thing again is that since now mutual understanding, say we won't break up. You understand me now? If we break up, we don't break. Yes. Me, personally. No, me as a person. If me and woman break, are you getting me? Why going back? What did make una break in the first place? You understand? So that is to say, no, in Igbo land they used to say, Alubafo, or Bulomenana. And that is to say, if things happen, if you allow things to happen anyhow, children will grow up and think it's a normal way of living. Are you getting me? So if you don't take time, if she comes back again, another breakup will come. Yes, another day when I'll get another understanding, and I go break again. Or maybe that by then children don't get involved. So there is nothing like coming back. Make anybody know put that inside head. If you marry completely man, any day you say you are leaving, pack and go, and don't even think of remarrying again because we'll not go marry again.
But they say to err is human to forgive.
We are forgiving ourselves. We know quarrel. It's a mutual understanding. Not what you call it. So we know if you walk, you know if you walk. You understand? So everybody, and there must be a reason for us to celebrate. Sorry, to separate. There must be a reason. Maybe my kind of attitude or something, you know to understand that. Maybe you know to gel my pattern for one side. You understand? So we can't discuss as being mature people. We can't say, okay, man, we know if you do this thing again. You get me? What's it bring about coming to meet again and coming now the toasting?
Well, you're leaving out the avenue for change. I mean, what if in those couple of years after separation, the thing that you had been doing that actually caused that divorce, you have changed and you're a better person? I mean, what about that? And you meet that person and the female, your wife, your ex-wife is a better person. She's more receptive. She's not as jealous as she used to be. She's not as insecure as she used to be. I mean,
marvelous.
Yes.
Arana,
what is the meaning of that one?
No matter how you cure Chris person, you must be whisper on your own. You understand me? Say you repent somewhere, you can't come back. Just like some people say they be born again. I be armed robber before you be born again. They used to sleep with people's wife, you be born again. They used to do this. Carefully watch those people very well. It takes only the grace of God. Yeah? If you don't take time, you go back to that character inside the church.
Completely, but are you now saying that all these are repentant bandits? We should watch them.
No, if they did 20, maybe like 2% still repent very well. You don't see the ones who don't repent, will go commit crime again. The way they rearrest. You don't see them. You know they're easy. Yeah, some people follow onto somebody talks to them. Now so they talk them into the banditry. So now so somebody still talk to them. Bring them out. So, boy, I don't change my mind. More Kuma change mind together. They sew uniform, give them the way I should be. Come out. As they come out, some people, if you don't sustain them, give them waiting, they go shop. We go make them day okay the way they wear. Are you getting me? You know, say that side they share money, they do everything. They will go back. You understand? So, the woman where you say repent, or the man where you say repent, maybe if they drink, if they womanize, or maybe if they do, my brother, these things you feel change. But anybody will tell you say if they drink before, just stop today, bam, you know we'll drink again. Call that person very close, tell and say, oh boy, go and do normal repentance, you never start. You go start from, if they take 3 bottles, you go reduce from 2 to 1. You know?
Before you go down stop.
You understand me now? The same thing because your system, you can't just lie to your system.
Okay, let's open up the phone line. 081-780-947 is the number to call this beautiful Friday morning. Let's hear what you think about this issue. Let's hear what you yourself would do in a situation like this. You broke up with your wife after how many years of being in marriage, and then after like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, you come across that same personality, your wife or your husband, and you begin to rekindle your love. Do you feel like you want to remarry the person that you had already previously divorced? We'd love to hear from you. 081-780-947. And you see our football pundit is still right here, and we'll be hearing from him too in just a GP. Hello, good morning. Yes, good morning to you. Welcome.